Considering how much they got pummeled last time, obviously something needed to change. So fair enough.
All right, well, it's xand on the offense first. Quick hit over on towards the B side. There are defenders that are nearby. Theory trying to find some contact, but no, it's going to be xand with the 3-for-1 exchange.
Carries over today is my point.
Yeah,
we get a closer matchup.
Yeah, didn't quite show up yesterday in their matchup, but yeah, definitely need to see signs of that because they were statistically better across just about every single category. And a lot of that did come between the duality of Verdi and Darker. And that was when Darker was playing on the Breach. So, you know, this double duelist, it hasn't really worked out too well for them, especially considering that the combination of Neon and Yoru, they often bottom frag on it, although Verdi will open things up with a little slide on in towards site. Chance to kind of break this down from the back, but the problem here is that xand are setting up their post plant largely at B main with Rube, just trying to play contact in this site, tucked in the corner, but he gets shut down. So now this double stack deep in towards main needs to find success. David will fabricate.
They will bypass Ramp's defense.
Yep, I was gonna say all that Ramp's potential peak, but Fusion are still looking to hit this through a Ramp side. Verdi, relay bolt out, doesn't quite catch anybody, so he misses his chance at a free first kill. Tuli runs right forward. Goodness, the dimensional drift was spent here, but xand are so deep that Darker's gonna try to split the difference, and he gets himself in, and then immediately gate crashes out. Very well played. Spike now kind of stuck over towards the defensive side. Knives not gonna land. Oh my goodness, what did we just watch? rubkkoide stays alive on 2 health, and in the process, xand continue to capitalize on a couple of kills, although with Rube low and Verdi still in a very defensible position, there's a chance he can still hold this, and time is a huge issue here. xand making their way on, but that kill turns the tides. A plant will come through in theory. We'll have to try to jump into a 1v3, and he will not get through the first.
Madness, I think.
I agree.
On how much of a curveball you can try to throw. My God.
Yeah, Tuli first blood. Verdi. Oh boy, he actually takes the benefit of a late stun to turn it into 2 kills. So that does shut down the play through B main. Turn one's over to the top of ropes. Now it's down to clearing out the site itself. Fusion, orbital strike will try to help them here. Verdi gets a third. Hold on a second, still alive, if not hit up hard. And Adu turns it in now all of a sudden to David for a 1v3. Gets the first, no worries. Verdi's down to a single point of health essentially. But the problem is Theory's above this play, and his timing could be everything, and there it is. How about it? Fusion will
if you can get him and Tuli off the board, that's usually good news, as Tuli able to get past the stuns, but the peak is still good from Fusion. Yeah. Darker comes out on top there.
Yeah, nice little relay bolt, and then flash combination. Okay, let me eat my words real quick. That'll work. Verdi's gonna come away with 2 off the reload, not able to finish off mizu, who will clean things up, earn Seekers.
Gonna separate from his teammate here.
Oh gosh.
He's going for it. Oh, what a play.
That is such a bold challenge.
See him, you know, start converting into playing a little bit of Sky here recently. He's had a couple of big rounds.
Another overdrive play over towards A in combination of Darker. This time it's xand holding back. It's just deigara actually who will take down both, and now xand will use their numbers to flood on forward, beat it in their way though. Clean opener plus the molly to create some space. Cosmic Divide also going to try to reinforce just a touch. Pardon me, that's the blades out for Rube. Saw the Viper's wall, thought it was a Cosmic Divide initially, my bad. Theory will actually take that as a chance to isolate a 1v1. And now the full hit's on the way in. Blades are not good. Adu's still holding strong, and no, does not get the better of mizu. He will follow up with a second as the Seekers will allow a chance to plant.
Spike planted.
Yeah, 2-on-1. A lot of weight on deigara's shoulders as he's the one that has the higher HP. mizu gets caught out in the open there by Theory, and so Theory now has the 1v1. A lot of these clutches have gone xand's way. Fusion needs one of them to happen. Yep. Could it be now?
Deigara on the cross. Oh, what a shot from Theory. Didn't quite get the perspective I think we were looking for, but doesn't make. And it will go up top. No one going to be hit by this, though. Should lead to a very easy plant. Deigara's going to be the first contact up top to deny defense, or at least that's the attempt to deny defense A tower. Trapwire will drop. Deigara gonna hold the corner. Paint shells change the focus, and oh my goodness, how perfect was that little bait and switch between Deigara and Tuli. Theory and Adu trying to work their way on from screen side. Theory's able to get one, the snake bite down. Cosmic Divide does provide a bit of a distraction, but Theory is able to turn that into a second elimination and find a pretty fresh weapon off the ground. Gravity well, oh, just kind of denies the angle. They'll let that exist a little while longer, but it does keep the defense interested in a while bit. And there's that gate crash. Good look from the observing team as David will try to lock things up and play a little bit of trigger discipline. Won't work out, and Fusion will get their entrance into A, or pardon me, into B.
Yeah, they will. Spike goes down, and they have a 5-on-3 post fight. A couple of players are low on HP, sure, but xand really have no footholds. They've been blocked off in every which direction. They have not been given anything but rubkkoide.
Wow.
A little bit of skeet shooting there on Theory as he was jumping up and down. That's going to go between the eyes. That's going to give them one, but they're running out of time.
Yeah, sure are. Rube trying to clear things out. Deigara does create an entryway. No, not like this. Adu gets a lot of damage. He connects twice onto headshots, but it doesn't matter. Mita's got a frenzy at extreme range. No.
Oh, that's a nice little entry there from Meathead. Player still on site. Will they be spotted? It's mizu. Oh my God, he gets 2.
That is just enough for mizu. Now sending it to a 3v3. Rube does have an operator, though, for this retake. No ultimates at the ready here for the offense. While the spike gets blinded, Adu will earn the Rolling Thunder and immediately spend it. Oh, my goodness. Booped above everything. David booped above everybody. They didn't check high. That's the only place they needed to look. There's no way, dude.
Please. Yeah, please, and tag us in it or something. Oh, boy. That's a good entry. That's another one.
Quick aggression. Deigara playing inside of a cyber cage. Would have to do one versus everybody. He gets the first. They may line up here, but that was the fake out. Doesn't matter. He takes down the real one as well. Now to the neural theft. Uses the aftershock as a separator, but ultimately he does create enough time and space for xand to make their way back over. Seeker lands onto Adu, but Tuli's not in a position to follow up on it, and will get the 1v1. Tuli dropping on in. Both players below full HP. Timing for Adu, he thought was good, but I don't know where he's looking. And Tuli puts him on map point with the finish.
Man, there was at least 3, maybe 4 rounds. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. xand run the same comp they've run every time they've played this map, and Fusion once again back on the Neon as they had the previous time they played it. Verdi able to get the first entry onto mizu, who is a rare chamber player on this map. But again, he's played it all the times that this team has played this map, so no surprise to us in that regard.
Not at all. And Verdi actually a bit aggressive here. Trailblazer will not be used initially. This got it up, but it does at least force him down. xand on the retake through tree side, looking really good as Tuli is able to take down 2. Eventually traded to the 2v2 we go. David at low HP, and well, you have to check this if you're Fusion. You just have to. Verdi looking for it. First shot's good for David. He is committed to this play, though. Can he get anything more? There's the flash. Tries to counteract it, but not going to work out. Darker does confirm the trade. Rolling Thunder is out. Please, everyone, look up.
30 seconds left.
Just in case. Adu makes his way on. And the rest of the site largely vacated outside of Deigara, who, the aftershock forced him to make a decision. He tried to commit into the site. Meaning will get the kill. But rubkkoide now makes his play on. Spike planted. Adu still holding close. Flashes out. No chance for a peek here. And now it's just down to Tuli, and he will not keep some extended control. Orbital strike out, and no, this is Fusion just hitting the gas. But Tuli, he is still stuck in this top position. The fast lane gives him a chance to blow the play wide open. Oh, not like this. Another 3 for 2. The spike is stuck back top towards the archway.
Spike back, but planting it and staying alive going to be a whole different ball game with the amount of defensive members that are still standing. They will concede the plant, but just to make sure they can push together.
There's the overdrive to follow. Fast lane gets Verdi in. He did check to make sure that Tuli's no longer sitting on top of the double stack. The Viper Spit used to block off Tree, so a lot of commitment here. Cosmic Divide at the ready for xand.
Almost out.
And this is going to be one of those hit it hard retakes for xand. mizu getting to work on the door, but he's down to a single point of health. You don't want to give away too much off that decay. And this is taking time here for xand. There's the Cosmic Divide. It blocks off A main. The Molly will fade, and that will be the opening now for xand to make their move. Adu gets the first blood. Clean, that's through door. So now over towards tree side, things are a bit more laborious, but xand will clean up with the superior weapons. Just took a little bit of time. Darker also not allowed to come back through the Cosmic Divide.
Some in control here, and they do find it.
The same trademark continues to find a little bit of value, though. Slow is in the mix. mizu backs off after finding a trade. Tough shot here. Oh! Theory gets blown away, and then the easier shot doesn't land, but it doesn't matter. The headhunter. Lots of early utility sent by Verdi, but it's not actually pulling the defense to move too much. It's a kind of a delayed hit, and David avoids a lot of the utility, finds first blood, and everything comes to a bit of a pause here at A main. Fusion's still looking to kind of crack themselves back in. Shaky shots from deigara, not often you see that. And how about the opportunity now for Fusion to come away on top of the kills?
Yeah, xand really dropped the ball on this one, missed the key shots, and also just missed a little bit of utility timing. David and company had a nice little boost position, bait and switch kind of situation right now. rubkkoide trying to make the Odin work. I think he might have done a touch of damage, but not enough to matter as Dark will be able to heal himself.
Oh, big mischance for xand without question.
Yes. They should have won this round.
Standing.
Be dead. Leaves it now just down to Mizu. Oh my, almost gets the transfer, but needed on a
Tuli
round and a half. That often is pretty decent for them. Good paint shell. Darker,
baby.
wow, he gets taken down so much, and then the final spray of the explosives from the paint shells will get first blood.
Dude, Tuli saw that book on the shelf, picked it up, read the back, got the whole synopsis, flipped through all the pages.
Whoa.
I mean, that's a crazy little regress, though. And now things are interesting.
But on the exchange, deigara has free
They were still
entry in the
interesting.
tree. It was still interesting. And again, that relay bolt and flash combo is pretty solid. deigara hoping for some chip damage.
Tell him your truth, deigara.
And well,
Done it again. He's done it again.
Last player standing. Go, go, go.
Toxic screen goes up. Verdi says, I'm not interested in keep playing over towards tree side. Rotation coming on over, though. Help is on the way. As Darker's able to get one. Aftershock will create a bit of a problem here for the offense to commit, but they've got eyes over here towards mid. Free entryway, maybe, but no. Beat it. Shuts it down in its place. Trade is through. Tuli's able to find a weapon, and no, the combination of Marshall and Headhunter will not work out. Time to come get issue now, as the spike has still not made its way on towards site, and it likely will not. As, yeah, Theory will make sure of that. David also. And Tuli making contact. Good flashes on the way. Actually, no, Edu stayed inside the smoke. He didn't get affected by it. So that's good contact all of a sudden for Fusion. Now in a 5v4. Blind shots from Rube. Takedown needed, and now the hit is on. Theory trying to hold his ground. He gets the first, plus a lot of damage onto more. Resets. Defense has made its way over, and the counter flash, all you thought was going to be good enough, but not quite the case. xand will take the dub as far as the kills are concerned, leaving just Darker now into the 1v2.
Defensively for Fusion, in particular, a loss here could be critical.
Oh my, what an opening.
Golly gosh.
And you want to talk about avoiding it all, although they don't fully do that. Meated actually still takes down deigara. That was a defensive flash that I think impeded him from seeing where exactly the orbital strike was, but still, Tuli is able to take the Sage off the ground and also simultaneously force the orbital strike. So now it's just throwing Thunder left and maybe a late decision if the Viper's Pit will get called in at all.
Time to hunt.
Trailblazer being used right now to kind of clear out close middle, maybe get some vision on market, clear that out as well. Didn't quite spot me, Ted, but... Oh, he gets caught rotating in awkward space. Now that's B site open. Tuli using Boombot to keep back hauls at bay and take additional space to split the site through stairs and sidewalk. Paint shells to back to make sure it's clear.
Oh, Adu's ready to go with the Rolling Thunder. Tuli's gonna stay away from it. Tuli's gonna stay away from it completely, but the fast lane still allows Verdi to try to move in quickly. Relay bolt also well placed, should have some players stunned up, and yes, he will get 2 freebies. But Mizu with the Headhunter, Tuli staying away from the play, allows him to trade back evenly. Just down to Verdi for the 1v2.
30 seconds.
What? Thank you. We're back. Holding down low, and the operator lands.
Yeah, just barely missed that timing.
Oh, the Trailblazer gets him so deep, but the shot misses. Now he's a little bit stuck here all of a sudden. Showstopper comes out, though. Theory only gets one. Showstopper confirms another. So with that, now numbers hold for xand as they make their way on towards site. No more tools available here as far as the ultimates are concerned for Fusion. So they have to do it the hard way, and Rube just shuts it down on the defensive spawn, leaving it down just to Darker. Does have a chance possibly to res here. Can he bait out another peek is the question. And he does, but the problem is it did not.
Again, already the space has been taken. It's a foregone conclusion at this point. I think what the big thing is going to be, what is Mizu able to do with the chamber, cutting off rotations at middle? And it may not matter, as Darker is finding kills all over the place.
Yeah, heavy-handed stack for xand trying to play up top on rafters. Rube now kind of the last chance down low, will avoid the aftershock. Smoke is keeping mizu out of the play for the moment, but here comes the double drop. First shot good, second one not gonna be there. Smoke replaced by another smoke, and there's no angle to try to hit the diffuser. So Fusion will see another round. And now you've got Seekers and a Cosmic Divide to try to get this thing home if you're 9Z. A lot of obstacles in the face of Fusion trying to get to 10. Darker up top. Oh,
I've got
had to have it. Now the Seekers will come through. Meet it, holding his ground through B main. Denies the Seeker, plus gets a follow-up. The flash was delayed, and Theory finds another through mid-map. Hold on a second. A chance has been brewed up for Theory. Rube's gonna try to catch him on rotation, and he will do just that. 3 kills in the round for rubkkoide, and a 2-0 comes through as 9Z will eliminate Fusion in lower round 1.